In a bold move that could reshape the political landscape of Liberia, Representative Musa Bility of Nimba County's District 7 has decided to step down from his legislative role and set his sights on the 2029 presidency through a new political movement. This decision marks a significant shift in Bility's career, driven by what he describes as a deeply corrupt system. During an appearance on the Spoon talk show in his hometown of Sakalpia, Bility, who now leads the Citizens Movement for Change, CMC, expressed his frustration with the current state of the Liberian Legislature. He likened it to a dungeon filled with corrupt leaders who, according to him, are actively harming the country. The legislature is a dungeon. It is a home of a bunch of corrupt leaders. They are the ones destroying this country, and I don't have a place among them, Bility declared, confirming that he will not seek re-election for either representative or Senate positions in Nimba County. Bility's decision to leave the legislature stems from what he calls bitter experiences, particularly during recent leadership disputes at the House of Representatives. He claims that he was denied the deputy speaker and later speaker positions due to political maneuvering by both the ruling Unity Party and the opposition Congress for Democratic Change, CDC. He also alleged that the $50,000 allocated for each lawmaker's district projects was released directly to each lawmaker as a payback for the election that I lost, making it difficult to fight corruption from within that body. But here's where it gets controversial. Bility's critics might argue that stepping away from the legislature is a strategic move to avoid scrutiny and accountability. What do you think? Is Bility genuinely trying to combat corruption, or is this a calculated political maneuver? In his critique of Liberia's political system, Bility pointed out that most political manifestos are books written and never read, lacking genuine agendas that address the needs of ordinary citizens. He promised that the CNC would focus on tangible, bread-and-butter issues and visible projects well before the 2029 elections. Unlike every other political party formed just before or after elections, the CMC is starting now, he said. We want to do all that we can for the people before elections so they will not question our capacity to deliver. Bility also addressed long-standing accusations of corruption, particularly those related to the Road Fund and a FIFA fund. He dismissed these claims as political maneuvers aimed at tarnishing his reputation. He challenged the government of President Joseph Numa Boakai to prosecute him if they have evidence. If you believe you have the evidence against me, you have the perfect opportunity to bring me to book, he dared. Regarding the FIFA Ebola Fund, Bility asserted that the international sports organization had lied about him. He challenged them to take him to court, stating, I was never given due process. I was never tried in any court and found guilty of the corruption allegation they used to blackmail me. Legal practitioner Collar Lafayette Gould offered his perspective on Bility's political strategy, describing him as a skilled political marketer. Musa is a business tycoon. He knows how to market his product, Gould said. While acknowledging that the CMC does not yet have a written agenda that stands out from other parties, Gould noted that its early involvement in projects sets it apart. With 4 years remaining until the next general elections, Bility's Citizens Movement for Change is positioning itself as both an anti-corruption crusader and a viable alternative to the country's two dominant parties, the Unity Party and the Congress for Democratic Change. And this is the part most people miss. Whoop! Bility's move could signal a broader shift in Liberian politics, where new movements are gaining traction by promising transparency and accountability. What do you think about Bility's new political direction? Do you believe he can bring real change? Or is this just another promise in a long line of unfulfilled political pledges?